This is Letter to Sons. I'm Doug Keating. I'm counting down my top 50 favorite rock bands. I'm up to part 4. Gonna count down from number 20 to 11. In case that you haven't seen parts 1, 2, or 3, here are the 3 criteria I use for creating this list. First, I have to own at least one of their records on vinyl. Second, the band has to have released more than one album. And third, I still gotta like them. So for example, Dave Matthews Band is not on the list because I don't own any of their albums on vinyl. They fell into that age of CDs, which means, I guess, it's time to go shopping. Let's start the top 20 with one of the best modern bands out there right now, Kings of Leon. They have released several killer albums in a row. They write great songs and I just enjoy their music. Also at number 20, another modern band, Black Keys. This is just 2 dudes making excellent guitar-based songs. I really enjoyed their last few albums. And yes, I have 2 number 20s. It's rock and roll. I can count them down however I want. At number 19, from Australia, Crowded House. I made the mistake of forgetting to include their debut album on my top list. It is an excellent album, sold millions of copies with multiple hit songs. They just write great music and have released a lot of good songs and albums. At number 18, The Alarm, a new wave band from Wales. They sounded like U2 but never quite broke and became as popular as U2. Wrote many excellent songs, good albums, and 80s, look at that hair. How much product do you think they're sporting? That's just redonkulous. At number 17, the Hoodoo Gurus. They're from Australia as well. Starting to notice I like a lot of Australian bands. College radio, new wave, guitar based. I just really enjoy their songs and albums. Saw them live and they put on quite a show. And it's just fun to say, the Hoodoo Gurus. At number 16, the post-punk power trio Green Day. They've written a lot of angry songs explaining the state of the world and why they're so pissed off, and a lot of them are really good, and some of them are not so good. Dookie is an epic album, and I actually like some of the more recent stuff as well. At number 15, arguably the best rock trio ever, from Canada, Rush. They released several killer albums, 2112 experimental but mind-bending music, and Moving Pictures may be just a picture-perfect album. So many great albums, although quite honestly, they got some pretty weird stuff that's progressive I've never wrapped my head around, but overall, great lyrics, musicianship, awesome band for sure. All right, let's get a little darker. At number 14, The Cure, New Wave. So many excellent hit songs and albums. And Robert Smith taught me that Friday, I'm in love. Really enjoyed this band. They've been around for a long time and produced a ton of great music. At number 13, Queen. This band has aged well for me. I actually enjoy them more now that I'm older than when I was young. So many great songs, hit albums. They experimented a lot, and boy, could they play live. Just watch the Live Aid tape. They are hands down the best band that day, and that's saying something considering the lineup. At number 12, REM. When I was in college, this band ruled the airwaves. Their first half dozen albums I would stack up against any bands. Just quality songs, end to end enjoyable. Let's finish this part of the list. At number 11, Van Halen. When they dropped their debut album, the face of rock and roll changed with Eddie's guitar playing. So many great albums. And when Dave left the band, I was worried. They came back with Sammy Hagar, 5150, killer album. I saw both versions of Van Halen live, and they just put on a show. Masters of rock and roll.